Studies at Oregon and Michigan State University show that when people have the choice between high-calorie beverages such as soda and water, they often choose the high-calorie beverage. This often later in life leads to an unhealthy lifestyle, and they usually eat higher calorie diets.
On the other hand, the people in the experiment who drank the water instead of the high-calorie drinks later ate lower calorie foods such as vegetables. I read it too.
As people choose the more unhealthy option, they begin to develop bad habits with choosing these unhealthy foods over healthy foods, which could cause future obesity. That is why it's important to drink water before a meal, and your decisions after that will be more healthy and cause you to be more fit and slim. If you drink water, you'll save money and calories.
USA and many other rich countries, water is almost always available and easily accessible.
In poor countries such as Africa, people have to walk as much as 8 to 10 miles in order to get water to water their crops and hydrate their family. In these poorer countries, because water is very inaccessible, it is hard for these people to harvest a lot of crops, which affects their food choices because they're not able to have a lot of food like in rich countries like the US. On top of not having as much food as in the richer countries, these poor countries' population suffer from dehydration and malnutrition. Some people think that you can't die from drinking water, but the truth is you can. If you drink so much water that your blood sodium concentration falls below 135 millimoles per liter, then you could die from water intoxication because you pretty much drown yourself in water. But to do this, you would have to drink a ton of water in a little amount of time without going to the bathroom. Some people think that bottled water is better than tap water, but this is not true. Most of the time, bottled water is just filtered tap water. Also, through this filtration process, many natural minerals found in tap water that help keep your body in a healthy state are lost. And tap water is significantly cheaper than bottled water, and who doesn't like to save money? Some people think that it is better to drink Gatorade before physical activity than water. This is false. It is better to drink water before a physical activity because it keeps you hydrated so that your body could perform at its highest physical capability throughout this physical activity. If you drink Gatorade, your digestive system could be unstable and you could get a sugar crash during your physical activity. Gatorade should only be drunk after a physical workout so that you could build back your blood sugar.
Another misleading fact is people think that bottled water is harmful because they leach harmful chemicals into the product. This is false because the FDA approves each product that may harm the consumers. They perform toxicity tests and make sure the consumer could safely drink the product before allowing them to distribute it to different companies. Here's to you, FDA.
Some people believe that water bottles are wasteful, unnecessary, and pollute our environment. But this isn't true. The water bottle companies use 100% recyclable materials when they build the water bottles. The pollution from the bottled water is due to the low recycling rate because people won't recycle their water bottles. Remember, recycle your water bottles.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Throughout life, it is very important that we need to be constantly drinking water, because when we drink water, we are replacing the water that is lost through exhaling when we breathe, crying like Andrew does in his sleep, going to the bathroom, and sweating when we do sports. If we replace this water, we can keep our bodies in peak physical condition. As people get older, it is more important that they drink water because water keeps their body temperature normal while lubricating and cushioning joints, protecting their spinal cord and other extensive tissues, and also helping their digestive system. It's important to drink water and keep these bones and joints healthy because it will be less painful to be physically active when you're older because of this cushion and protection to these joints and bones.
Our meals. Every meal, 5 times a day.
How much water do you say you drink?
1 water bottle.
Well, I mean, water is a very important thing in the process. I drink some Gatorade, some water. It helps me hydrate so I'm not down in my game.
Well, since I'm an athlete, I drink water a lot. Every meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, even like in between, like so like from my school, pack 3 waters, drink it a lot. And yeah, I drink water a lot.
So you know water's important for your physical activities, right?
Yeah, it gives me energy rather than soda, like gives me cramps and stuff like that.
So
like,
Water.
why?
Because health is important to me.
Okay. And
Oh, well, I mean, high fructose corn, whatever you said. I mean, it tastes good. It tastes better than water. I mean, I know water's better for you. I tend to mix it up sometimes, even though, sometimes Gatorade can give me that crash, but I still like both of them, They're both acceptable drinks from me.
So which one would you drink?
If I had a choice?
yes.
Probably Gatorade or Dr. Pepper.
I'd rather drink water. Water gives me the boost. A high-calorie drink is just sugar. Water gives me energy. And you have the energy I need because I'm athletic and I play a lot of sports. So I need water a lot.
All the time.
With meals, I drink it all the time. Often, I mean, it's just really often, always actually, I drink water with meals. Yeah.